Hello everyone, Commentator Cole here. we'll get started in 10 minutes. I have to put a 15-minute delay. What's up everyone? Hello. I have to put a 15-minute delay for fair play reasons. So once the games actually start, I'm gonna rewind their live cameras by 15 minutes. So this 8-minute starting time will line up pretty well with their actual game start time. So I'll see you then. Commentator Cole here again. I will be rewinding the streams by about 15 minutes so that we are... and Tushar's gives a black screen for about another 40 seconds, so don't worry too much. I'll be reminding them 15 minutes so that we are lining up with all of the fair play rules. So, per fair play rules, we have to, the streams that people are watching of the games have to be 15 minutes behind the actual games. So the cameras, the feeds that you guys were just seeing was the actual live actual feeds. So I just rewinded it 15 minutes. So these are the fair play feeds now. You know what I mean? Alright, see you soon. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome everybody. I'm Cole. Good to see y'all. Good to see everybody in here. Oh my gosh, you guys, tons of support. Tons of support for Matt and Tushar. Hello, hello. So, They are playing some classical games in Italy. The Vigevano Open 2026. So this is a 9-round tournament. It's a different time control. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. So it is a different format than usual classical tournaments. I actually think I prefer this format, to be honest. They're shorter games. 60 minutes. I saw you somewhere. I'm around. I'm another chess creator. You might have seen me around. If you see my videos, please do not put hate comments on them. Please put nice comments. Thank you. So they're 60-minute games as opposed to the usual classical 90 minutes. There's 30-second increments for each move. So that's just how we do it. That's just how we do it around here. So in the top left is Matt's live camera. Where's Tushy? And then Tushar is in the top right camera. 60 minutes, cool. Yeah. I like the shorter format. I think when I do classical, because I don't do many classical. Oh, let me turn like the music down. Let me make sure you can hear me loud and clear. Let me turn everything else a little bit lower than my mic volume. Okay. Wait, I saw you sometime. You're fantastic. Thank you, Shadow Pursuit. Thank you. Paid chatter, by the way. I paid him to say nice things. Enjoy that paycheck, Shadow. So Matt was telling me that the playing hall is 35 degrees Celsius. 35 degrees Celsius. Oh my gosh. Could you mute the sounds of the cams? Yeah, of course. Usually I like the playing hall volume. Let me turn it. I'll have it really low. I'll have it low. Okay. So, yeah, he told me it's 35 degrees Celsius in there. Which, if you are from, if you're from America like I am, that is 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. Very warm. Very hot. My goodness. And there's no AC in the building. So everybody's sweating. Everyone is sweating in this thing. How much time for the match to start? Let me check. Let me check. Let me get an approximate time. Oh man, it looks like they still haven't started. Oh man. Okay, it looks like we might be hanging out for a little bit. We might be hanging out for a little bit. I would never say nice things about Cole. Joel, come on, man. Come on. We're doing a group stream here. Twitch keeps sending the notification for me, and definitely not because I was playing Bullet. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so everybody's sweating. You see Matt there. Sweaty men playing, yeah, playing chess. It's going to be hot. And it's going to be hot. Matt was saying that it's supposed to be hot all week. So good luck to them, man. Good luck. It's Norway round 5, Cole. Any comments on that? Rudo plays, what's up, man? I got back to 2550 Bullet. Very nice. Can you remove the seconds board? The seconds board? I'm not sure what you mean, Mustafa. The second board. Can I remove the second board? I'm not sure what you mean. But if you mean for Matt, because Matt's in this board, yeah, I'll remove the one that's like in front of him so we don't get distracted, you know what I mean? We want a big, we want Matt on the big screen. And let me make Tushar's camera like more zoomed in as well. I don't know if that's what you meant, but here we are. Cole, reread what I sent. You said 2250. Ah, I read it correctly, but I must have said it incorrectly, based on how your follow-up message. Still nuts, Southern. Still nuts. Remove the board on the left side. I see. So you're from Tushar's chat, so you only want to see Tushar's games in camera. You don't really care about Matt. Is that what I'm getting from this? Is that what I'm getting from your comment? I will not be removing any of the boards. They pay me very... Yeah, Tushar and Matt have paid me very handsomely. A handsome fee of... A handsome payment of $0 to do this. So yeah, I have to leave both of them on. They're in Italy. I'll pay you more. I'll pay you more than that to remove both. Really? Well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Nippy, there's a price for everything. You know what I mean? There's a price for everything. So, name your price. Let's start negotiating. It'll just be a 3-hour stream of just me. Just the face cam. That's it. Who is Matthew? Matthew, aka Houseline TV, aka Handsome Matt, aka what are his other nicknames? I don't know. That's about it. But you got your... Where's Tushy? Tushar is... Look, man, he's right here. He's sitting in his chair. He's waiting. Southern is trying to get fed today. That's what I'm realizing. Man, they still haven't started. This cannot be right. This cannot be right. They're still hanging out. I'm looking ahead 15 minutes. This would be a long intro stream. Okay, you know what? Do you guys just want to have me yapping for like another 15 minutes? What's going on here and there? What's up, Thinker Teacher? What's up, man? I think the kids were not expecting a dual stream today. Ah, okay. Ah, I see. Okay, so if you would like only for all the Tushar fans who just cannot, they just cannot have Matt on the screen, you can go to you can close the stream. Go to chess.com in the events section and look up this tournament. You can look up this tournament and go to his game. Dance, Cole, so we don't get bored. Really? Really, really. Just talk to us, since you love us so much. Interesting. Cole, name your favorite opening. The Grand Prix attack. What if we just want Cole? What if we just want Cole on the stream? Really? You guys are tuning in? You guys are tuning into the Matt and Tushar tournament, over the board tournament, just for the commentator, huh? Bad. Vienna is better. I mean, I love the Vienna as well. Are the chats combined in the screen? Yes. Below me are all... So right now we are live on my channel. We are live on Matt's channel. We are live on Tushar's Twitch and Tushar's YouTube channel. All four. And all four of the combined chats are right below me. Matt is the bald guy or the guy with the good hair? Matt's the handsome guy right here with the very nice hair. And the other dude's not bald? What are we talking about, man? All the people on this screen have hair. What are we talking about? Cole, show me your smile. Okay. Did you mean Levy the Goat Rosman? Man, is Tushar's streamer chat always this weird, or no? Hello? You can just zoom into the board you want to see. That's true. That's true. You can. Okay, let me try to look ahead. Alright, they still haven't played. It's been another 15 minutes and they still haven't made their first moves. Oh, brother. That old man is bald. Oh, you're talking about up here? No. So, Matt is here in the striped shirt. Tushar is over here in the green shirt. Not the guy who I'm pointing out with the yellow-orange shirt. On the other side of him. Maybe I'll flip these screens. Here, should we do this? Ah. Wow, now Tushar's right next to me. I got the boys next to me. What's up? I got the boys next to me. Cole, you should pay attention to this chat the most. Me and Thinker are in Cole's chat, so you should love us the most. I do love you guys the most. From which country? I'm from the United States. Cole, what's your hair routine? I shower sometimes. I got the boys with me. What's up? The ratings are the screens. Are there FIDE ratings? I believe so, Amon. What's the prize money? Well, I don't know. But let me take a look, I guess, then. Let me take a look. Let's see if we can figure it out. How does this look on the screen? Oh. Okay, let's go here. Let's see if we can find a prize fund. It's in Italy. Where's the prize fund, huh? I don't see a prize fund, but, I mean, surely there is one. I don't know. When Matt and Tushar win... they can tell us. It's like $200 for the winner. Nah, they are playing for free. Oh, man. Oh, man. They're playing for free. Really? Alright, let's get some more coverage on our main characters, huh? Bro, I don't want to close the stream. I purchased YouTube Premium. You don't have to close the stream, man. What's the Grand Prix attack? So the Grand Prix attack. Here, let's say that Matt's opponent plays e4. The Sicilian. Let's say Matt plays the Sicilian. The Grand Prix attack is against the Sicilian defense with f4. It's the best. Trust, it's the best. Trust me, it's the best. Yo, am I late? You're not late. You're still early, actually. There's a typo on the title. Is there now? Let me see. There's not a typo on the title. There's not. I got baited. You got me. You pranked me. It says over instead of open. No, I got pranked again, man. I checked again. He got me twice. Ugh. Cole, PSG or Arsenal? Who's winning? I don't really watch soccer. I don't really watch football. What's up, Loretta? Good to see you. Good to see you. Cole, it's what's above your head. Oh, up here. Oh. Well, that's a map thing. That's a map problem. Oh, I think it's the I think it's not a typo. I think it's the Vigevano Open over 20. So you have to be over 20 years old to play in like the section they're playing, maybe 2026. Where are they playing? In Italy. They're playing in Italy. Cole, do you watch movies or series? Mostly TV series. How come you're playing and a commentator? What? Swixy, I'm not playing in this tournament, man. Where is this tournament? Italy, man, Italy. Okay, they still haven't. So in 15 minutes, they still haven't played. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take another 10 minutes. I need to save my voice. This is going to be hours of streaming. Cole is in the USA and at Italy at the same time. Really? I am, huh? What's Cole's rating? My over-the-board rating is garbage. Online rapid, I'm 2100. Cole looks like he's 2600. We'll go with that one. Rudo? Yep, we'll go with that one. We'll go with that one. Okay. I'm going to do another 10 minutes. I'm going to leave it for another 10 minutes. I'm gonna go eat something. I'm gonna go walk around and just chill. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna sit here for a half hour and just yap. Matt was telling me that it's very chill in Italy. There's not like hard start times or anything. It's very chill. So it might be delayed. They were all sitting down, and like the tournament arbiter, the director, was speaking. So I went live thinking that they were gonna start the game soon, but I don't think they are. So, all right, another 10 minutes. All right, guys, I will see you in 10 minutes. All right, if you need to go get a snack, go shower. Probably some of you guys need to shower. Do something. I'll be back in 10 minutes. All right, see you soon then. Wait, give me a second to set it up. Alright, I will see you guys in approximately 10 minutes. Deal? Yeah, deal. I'll keep the cameras up. If you want to hang around until, if you want to hang around, I'll leave up their live cameras to see it. It's 11 at night. I'm not showering. Okay. Alright, I'll be back in 10 minutes. See you guys soon. See you soon.
Ok, allora lunedì 1 giugno avremo un grande ospite, che è un maestro conosciutissimo soprattutto dagli italiani, perché ha guidato la nazionale per diverse edizioni delle Olimpiadi e dove l'Italia ha raggiunto il livello più alto della storia della nazionale italiana, quindi secondo posto nel 2012 alle Olimpiadi a Bologna si iscriverà per i primi 30, la iscrizione purtroppo sono oltre 30 per giorno, perché in maniera
Alright guys, let me check again. Let me check again if they're starting soon. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Okay, they're starting in a few minutes. Oh, what a treat. What a treat. Alright, we are so back. We are so back. Cole, are you proud of me? You've been a mod for 6 months? Nice job, Southern. I am proud of you. Guys, they're starting in a few minutes. No spoilers, but they are. Epic Captain, for no reason, just putting in the chat 6-7. Nice, man. 6-7, 6-7. What's up, Eagle? Good to see ya. What's my FIDE rating? I do not have a FIDE rating. I have never played in a FIDE tournament before. Eagle, I'm putting you on blunder count duty. No, man. No. Blunder count. Yeah, just a heads up, guys. When I'm looking for moves, like in the middle game, let's say we're like 10 moves in. We're 10 moves in. I'll sometimes do moves that will like completely blunder pieces. Okay? I'm just letting you know. I will try and blunder Matt and Tushar's pieces away for them. I'll be lurking for a while as I work on openings. Southern with the study. Dude, you are a very studious chess player. We saw Tushy sitting for 30 minutes. Peak content. Yeah. Now I understand why Magnus doesn't play such tournaments anymore. That's true. This is why Magnus shows up late all the time. I have to go to work soon. Banned. Southern banned him. Banned Eagle. Sorry, you're not in. You better not steal biscuits. Okay? Is there a prize pool? I'm sure there is, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Alright. We're starting. There we go. Okay, so hopefully their board's nice. This board is... So Tushar's board is set up perfectly in sync. And it looks like... Oh, it looks like everyone's board is perfectly in sync. Perfect. Perfect. What a treat. Okay. Is Tushar left-handed? No, I flipped Tushar's camera so that he's right next to me. But I can flip it back if you want an accurate... I mean... If you want an accurate actual cam, this is, you know, this is what it is. Alright, I actually don't know... So we got D4 on both boards. We got a Queen's Gambit on Matt's board. And we got... something. We got something. So, Matt, if you are here for watching Matt has a very tough opponent. Matt's opponent is like 400 points higher rated than him. Tushar has an easy opponent, about 350 points higher rated than his opponent. What a treat. What a treat for Tushar, and what a tough game that is going to happen for Matt. what are they writing down? They have to write down, so in tournaments, in classical tournaments, you must write down all of the moves that are played. So your moves and your opponent's move. You must write them down. W Tech actually working. That's right, Eagle. That is right. W Tech. Hope everyone's having a good day, by the way. I hope everyone's having a good day. Sometimes your opponent is underrated. 1500 playing like a 2000. Yeah, if they don't play many over-the-board tournaments, then that is certainly possible. That is certainly possible. Anti-D4 Blunder Panda setup. Okay. Tushar's playing fast. He thinks it's a rapid tournament. Tushar's confident. He knows what's up. Okay, so, I mean, I'm guessing we're just going to get some easy developments. And I'm guessing that we're going to get very similar positions, to be honest with you. Just a D4, C4 with some knights out, some pins. I mean, what a treat. Matt is already in a lot of trouble. I don't think so. I don't think so, Sam. Also, Sam, good to see you. Yep, we got some pinned knights on the board. On both of the boards. Wow, chess, am I right? Lorena? That's right. Oh, I'm further into the game. Sam, how are you further into the game? This is the feed that we have. How are you further in the game? How is Matt related to Tushar? I think they're brothers. No, I think they're just... Cha-Cha's stream is a lot further into it. Cha-Cha's stream? He's not supposed to be. I don't know who Cha-Cha is, but they're supposed to be 15 minutes delayed. Oh, is Cha-Cha the opponent? Ah, yes it is. Okay, okay, got it. They're not supposed to be further ahead. Who are you? I am Cole. I am Cole. I'm a chess content creator. I am a less entertaining Tushar content creator, and I'm a less handsome handsome Matt content creator. So I'm like the worst of both worlds, pretty much. Can already tell Tushar is struggling with the tortoise pace. Tushar is ahead on time, man. What are you talking about? Okay, I mean, we're just getting very similar setups with the D4, C4. Yeah, I'm just a random kid, exactly. A random kid. Man, I'm probably older than you. Okay, so are Matt and Tushar's opponents like, or are both of them like walking over looking at each other's games like, oh, what move are you playing? Okay, I'm gonna play that move. At least we'll see. So I do think, so Tushar's definitely, well, I mean, his rating's like 200 points, 250 points higher than Matt. 150 points higher. Okay, I'm doing math. I need to go back to school. Man, this is why I shouldn't have dropped out in first grade. But I think their positions are so similar that Matt can go look over at Tushar's game if he wants to. See, hey, what are you playing? And they're both playing the black pieces. So literally, they could go check each other's games out. Hey, what are you playing? Yeah, I'm gonna play that too. He gives scraps of cheese to his mods. Sometimes I do, Eagle. Sometimes. It's crowded down here. Okay. Okay. Are the music levels, can you guys hear like the background music at all? I hope they're not too loud in compared to my voice, but I want you to be able to hear it a little bit. Music good? Okay, cool. Music is good. Good. Okay, so we're already getting some aggressiveness. I don't like this. I do not like g6. I would like it if your bishop was here, but if we get a queenside castle and this h-pawn starts moving down, this g-pawn is going to be like a hook. I would have preferred h6. Yeah, the computer prefers h6 as well. But okay, we have g6. It starts off, I mean, it definitely, in the short term, g6 is much better at, like, shutting down this bishop-queen battery. But, yeah, h6, I feel like h6, like, asks this bishop what the heck it's doing, if it's going to trade or not, and it makes this check, like, if takes, it just makes this a check instead of actually taking the pawn. I wish Matt would have spent more time. He spent approximately 17 seconds. I wish he would have spent a little bit more time. Okay, my board's like moving back and forth. Come on, man. I played this with white a handful of times over the board, never faced g6. g6 is the start of the problems here. Yeah, are we going to get... Okay, so for the white pieces... Oh, bishop h6 as well. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. And now your dark squares with h4. No, you can't go h4. You can't go h4. But... let's see. Are you castling queenside ever? No. Ah, you're going kingside. I see. It's just long terms. Ah, okay. So I get much too aggressive. When I see what I think are weaknesses near the king, which I mean this definitely is, I get very aggressive. I'd castle here immediately and then start pushing my h-pawn down. But this is not the best way to go about it. And I would do this. I would start sacking everything. But I would get to this position, think I was so much better with the white pieces, and then actually I'm not. I'm not much better. The opponent plays better than I did. Turns out he's a candidate master, so that makes sense. That makes sense. Lorena, I am putting you on duty to count Cole's blunders. Come on. You're writing out a to-do list. Lorena, very responsible of you. Perhaps this is what Matt is hoping for? Yeah, maybe. Mahan is quite an aggressive player. Okay. Okay, Tushar's game. Tushar's game is very chill so far. It's like, Tushar's gonna... What are we gonna get? Something like this, probably. H4 is already good for the opponent. His best move, but I'm guessing we're gonna get something like bishop out here. Castles, this. Something a bit more relaxed. Something like this. Matt's game, I'm expecting a little bit of fireworks. A little bit. Or no. I believe Vahan is also like 2,900 blitz. No way. No way. Oh, that is very intimidating if you're Matt here. I would be very intimidated. 2,900? Are you for... There's no way, right? Are you for real? Tushar's anti-D4 setup is super solid, but attacking chances aren't always great. You're for real, Sam. Oh, okay, I see. His anti-D4. Maybe I should start playing this anti-d4 setup. I get cooked in d4. I get crushed very often. His peak's 2850 or something? Oh, brother. Alright. Matt's gotta lock in. You don't watch Tushar's videos? Yeah, I don't really watch much of Tushar's videos. I don't really watch much chess content anymore. Of course, everybody knows who Tushar is. I mean, come on. Alright, I gotta head out. Please give your mods some type of food, Cole. They are starving. Have they deserved it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Is Matt playing cha-cha chess? Yes, he is, Sam. Yes. Yes. Correct. I tried, y'all. I'm sorry. If anyone deserves cheese, it is me. Yeah, you're about it, Lorena, but if I give it to you, then I have to give it to everyone, so... I mean, you're just grouped in. You know what I mean? You're just grouped in with the whole crowd. Alright, let's develop some pieces for Matt. It's not very obvious, like, where you want your pieces, though. It's definitely not very obvious. Like, do you want a sort of setup that's, like, here? And, like, are you bringing your knight back around like this? And maybe up? That seems decent. Doesn't seem best, but it seems decent. It's just hard with a lot of pieces in the way. If you watched his videos, you would know his next 5 moves. Really? What's his next 5 moves? What's Tushar's next 5 moves? His commentator is even better. 2900 blitz, 3100 bullet. True. True, I am. No, that's me. That's me, actually. Tushy is a noob. Okay. What if he heard you say that? Would he be upset with you? I have a work trip next week and a wedding out of town, so I've got to get a lot done. Yeah. Yeah. Those, like, those vacation to-do lists. Those will get you. Mox? Mox? Hello. Tushy is kind of bored. I can sense it. Look at him, man. Look at him. He looks bored. He's like, oh, man. I know my next 10 moves already. Tushy knows his next 10 moves already. He's sleeping at the board. Can I get a shout out? Cole, read my messages. There's a lot of messages on my screen, man. How would you feel if I sent you my whole Kings Indie Defense and Vienna rep into the DM, so hopefully you can do better in set openings? I would love that. Southern, I would love that. Okay, we get a knight out to the edge of the board. How does this change stuff? So it makes it... I was thinking that it makes it easier for this knight to develop if you can come to here with it. Which you can now that this knight's gone. But if you just, like, start attacking this knight, then you might have to... Like, here, castles. I'm just making some stupid moves here. Then you have to fianchetto your knight. You have to fianchetto the knight. And I don't know about you guys, but... Not very good. Not very good. If here, are you fianchettoing your knight? No, you're just moving this. Yeah, maybe Matt is just, like, asking... Maybe Matt's thinking, like, okay, this knight is pretty bad on the edge of the board, but it kind of begs the opponent to start an attack with pawns on it. And if he does, then Matt's attack gets a little bit easier. Like breaking open the center. That means that the opponent's king has to go queenside. We'll see. Tushar's opponent is taking a long time to think. He's never played this setup before, but there's a lot of good moves for the opponent. Rook c1, Queen c2. I mean, he has to know that these are like automatic moves. You can bring your bishop out, castle. Like, there's a lot of just improving moves. Like, this move should not be so scary. Maybe he's calculating c5, actually. 2 on the count blunder. Southern. Oh, wait, no, Sam. Man, Sam, don't you have anything better to do? We are fianchettoing our knight, Matt. We are fianchettoing the knight. Okay. Alright, then. Okay. Really? So the computer wants a queenside castle and h4. For Matt's opponent. We have fianchettoed our knight. That's pretty good. h4, and I mean we can double the pawns, but we just don't want to like open this G file up anyways. Huh. Really? Yeah, and these are very like these are not difficult moves to find. h4 and queenside castle. These are not difficult moves to find. This is the position where I said Matt's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, plan is straightforward. Yes, I agree. The challenge is to fianchetto every piece since they're playing in Italy. Okay, that's actually genius. Okay, so Tushar's opponent takes this, probably removing some defense of the d5 pawn, because he knows he's going to get a lot of defense on it with the fianchettoed bishop. So he's taking this guy out of the game. Yeah, Sam, I don't know if, well, I mean, he's, like, Vahan's Cha-Cha Chess's commentator. He's supposed to have a 15-minute delay. For fair play reasons. Yeah, so okay, so Tushar's opponent removed one of the defenders of the d5 pawn, and then took the d5 pawn, making it pretty weak. And then, how is he going to build up on this guy? Maybe just, like, activating the dude and then getting some... He was just told to stream like this. Ah, okay. Got it. Ah, okay. Got it. He didn't inform him of the 15-minute delay. Got it. Yeah, h4... Yes, h4. Alright, what are we doing here? We gotta develop some pieces. We would like to play h5, but this dang bishop's in front of the h-pawn. They have been sent... Okay, thank you, Southern. I appreciate it. Thank you. The legendary fianchettoed knight means Matt is worse. Yes. We'll just all yell at Vahan after the game. He'll learn. Okay, Tushar is already... His anti-d4 setup is working like a charm. He's already equalized, pretty much. He wants g6 for some space for the bishop. That makes sense. Your bishop's kind of awkwardly placed on this square. It's protected, but if it ever gets taken, then you're ruining your kingside structure. His opponent takes the knight. Really? Wait, what? He must have a concrete idea because he wanted h5. He wanted h5, but he didn't want the knight to take. But if it did, then this, and there's a huge attack. I'm not sure. Maybe he saw this and didn't see a way forward here. Because this is very good. Yeah, I'm very surprised that he traded here. Sorry about this. I'm very surprised that he traded here. Because, like, you're telling me that this bishop is equal to this knight. This bishop's equal to the fianchettoed knight. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know why Tushar's thinking like he doesn't know his next 5 moves. That's pretty funny. He's just like pretending. He's pretending he doesn't know what's up, so that his opponent gets a false sense of security. He already knows everything. He already knows everything that's going to happen. He's seen this move. He's seen the future out to the next 20 moves. He already knows what's up. Is that their FIDE ratings? Yes, I believe so. But anyways, we got takes, king takes, h5. Okay, how is Matt defending against this? It doesn't look very good. I will tell you that. I will tell you that. How is Matt defending? We just don't have any pieces. Like these two... We just don't have any pieces over here. So my thought is like shuffling the bishop and queen over here. Yeah, the knight's also going to jump to this square as well. So like here, so you can't push forward. Here, takes, takes. Maybe you could challenge the knight. Or challenge the rook. No, that's horrible. That's horrible. My bad. Blunder. You did that once? Your op played a very dubious line, so you acted surprised and then beat him very quickly. Nice. Nice. Tushar's opponent castles. I'm guessing c5 is on the radar. c5, knight d7. Where does the queen go in these positions? Just like up? I don't know if I like up. c5. Rook c5, rook c1. Then what are we doing? Here, it's like rook out, bishop f1, best move. Alright then. Huh. Knight d7, then c5. Okay. Well, you guys know better than... You guys know your... You guys know Tushar. Tushar is not pre-moving. Tushar has got more time on the clock than what he started with. What a beast. What a beast. Tucking the bishop makes sense. Yes, it does make sense, but it's just funny that... It's just funny. It's like, it's very active. It's very active. Kolui Chess, who are you? What's it to you, man? What's it to you? I'm just another content creator, man. I just make chess videos. That's it. Not a special guy or anything. I think the fish prefers a quick c5. It does. It does, but what is Stockfish to Tushar? Sam. Yeah, this is a good g6. Right, this is a good g6 where you're fianchettoing a bishop instead of a knight. Right. Do you know Anand was the world champion? Of course, Thinker Teacher. Did Tushar hire you? Yes, he paid me a handsome fee of $0. He paid me a handsome fee of $0. But he promised, I don't know, he promised me that I would, like, he would give me 100 of his rating points. So, from doing this commentary, after this game, no matter what, Tushar is going to be in the 1800s, and I'm going to be boosted by 100. So, perfect. What's your title, Cole? Like, GM, FM? GM or FM? What's above Grandmaster? Me. Me. Tushar has the so-called juicer pair advantage. Wait a second. And Matt has the juicer pair advantage as well. Okay, so Matt's opponent can just castle queenside c5. But there's too big of an attack over here. Oh, we're also hanging this. Ignore that move. Cole's title is SM, Supermaster. That's right, Supermaster. Bro is him. I mean, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? 4. Southern, please, man. Tushar paying $0 for a service seems about right. Nah, Cole is a Grandmaster. Oh, I'm not a Supermaster, I'm just a Grandmaster. Oh, man. I got demoted. I'm not reading that message, but okay, man. Tushar's gonna hop his pony. Do you think whenever Tushar makes a good knight move, he like thinks that in his head? Like Gotham Chess, whenever he sacrifices his rook, just like screams in his head. Cole is a sugar mama. Okay. SM, sugar mama. You look like an international master. Thank you. Thank you. Is this some kind of hidden prep? I don't think anybody's hiding any prep. Cole Louis, who are you? Brother. What, man? I'm just another chess video maker, man. I'm just another content creator. Are you Vahan's friend? Bro, what, man? What? Oh, I gotta turn off the... Come on, man. What? These questions are like the why do you wear glasses questions. Cole, who are you? Southern? Southern, ban yourself. Why don't you? Yeah, why do you wear glasses? Okay. What's my rating? I'm rapid 2100. I was thinking of making a joke there, but my rapid is 100. His rating is 100,000. That's a good one. Okay. So Matt's opponent needs to queenside castle. I could also think about g4. Let's analyze this right away. Let's takes. I don't really know why you would. Maybe you would take if you're worried about like the opponent if you're worried about Matt trying to like close up this pawn structure, but you can just take this, so you're not really scared of that. You would never really play here. That kind of ruins all your attacking chances. g4 here. You want to get this knight involved. Maybe you can think about jumping the knight around, but also this knight is like keeping an eye on the d5 pawn so that c5 can't be played. Who's my favorite chess player? Magnus. There's a ban command. Yes, there is. Southern banned himself. And ban Lorena while he's at it. Okay, we got a queenside castle. Yeah, very accurate. Matt's opponent is very accurate. Tushar's chillin'. I see a wild Tushar walking around Matt's board. Because Tushar is bored. His opponent is thinking for a long time. He is thinking for a long time. It's kind of crazy, these 60-minute games. They go down in time. Am I doing commentary for the whole tournament? I am not doing commentary for the whole tournament. Just this round. Just this round. Yeah, rook c1. Tushar. Okay, he ran back to the game. Okay, good. What's the time control? 60 minutes. So they both start with 60 minutes, and they get 30 seconds per move. So I think Tushar has a challenge. Probably one of you guys, probably one of Tushar's viewers, gave him a challenge that he has to win the game with more time than he started with. So I think Tushar's actually afraid of going under the starting 1 hour. Okay, knight d7 here. Could just bring the bishop back. Could go c5. Anything's good. You look like Gotham Chess when he was in his 20s. Gotham Chess is still in his 20s, man. Dude. Dude. Tushar's chat. Tushar's chat. I have a question for you, man. I have a question for you. Do you guys just like type, like if you have a thought in your head, is there any filter between into the head straight to the keyboard? Tushar's chat is, I don't know, man. There's something different about this chat. This is Cole's chat now. I see. Gotham is 30? Oh, he turned 30? I see. It goes straight to the keyboard. Okay, that's what I thought, Rexilos. That's what I thought. We are real idiots supporting our Blunder Panda. Ah, okay. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Okay. So, Matt, we gotta come up with something here. Matt, what do we want? G5 is... Okay, the Stockfish is telling me that G5 is the best move here, closing... Like, not allowing this. But I am really scared of just everything that happens here. And G4! No way the computer wants G5 and G4. No way, right? What? You're telling me G5 and G4? Really? Oh, knight e4 is a nice move with this pin on your queen. Teddy bear. Okay. Cole, they're used to being ripped to shreds by Tushar, so I'd suggest just being mean to them. Ah, okay, so Tushar bullies you guys. Ah, that's the kind of relationship that you guys have. What about Tushar's game? What does the engine want? So Tushar has a lot of options here. And if you guys watch Tushar's games enough, you know what he's planning. You know he's planning knight d7 and c5. Nippy nip. Are you a mod in Tushar's chat? Samyak, hello, hello. Brother. Alright, man. Well, how do I do this, bro? How do I do this? I don't know. Dude, this Tushar's chat has me speechless, man. I cannot. I cannot. Okay, okay. Let's focus on the games so we have something to yap about. Okay. Tushar's game needs to go... I mean, there's a lot of... Tushar's a very easy game plan. Knight d7, c5, bring the bishop back, Develop your queen, get your rooks out. Very simple. There's nothing crazy going on. We're probably gonna, this will be a longer game. However, which country are you from? I'm from the United States. However, in Matt's game, this is going to be fireworks. So Matt needs to, okay, the computer sat for a while and is thinking that g5 is not the only way forward. Bishop d6. Bishop d6 is another move to get your queen involved. Bishop d6 does not seem findable to me. I mean, it makes sense, obviously, when you see it. When you see Stockfish recommend it. Also to probably... guard against this. G5 is such a hard move to play. Shippy Boat, you're a YouTube mod? Okay, thank you, thank you. Shippy Boat. There is Shippy Boat, this is what I will say. There are... So everybody's chats come up on the screen. Okay? We have 4 streams of chats on one screen. I will say, if there is a chat that you see that you think, like, all that you think would not be good to share across 4 streams to be showcased on the screen for everyone to see, then just time them out, man, please. Okay, anyways, g5 is such a hard move to play here. Bishop g4, bishop b4 is also a hard move to play. Like, Matt's moves are just so difficult to play. And it just doesn't feel like you can play anything, honestly, as with Matt's position. What would I play here if I were Matt? Maybe like bishop g5, g4, and I was thinking like, so I was thinking bishop g5 to get the bishop out of the way of the rook, so that you could bring your knight up and go here. Oh, okay. Sorry. I just hung your bishop, Matt. I'm sorry. Tushar is now out of his so-called prep. Yeah, I'm actually surprised Tushar is taking so long to think here. 5. Okay, thanks, Southern. Cool. What's your FIDE? I do not have a FIDE rating. I've never played... I just don't have a FIDE account. Or FIDE membership or anything. What would you play in Tushar's position if you were Magnus? If I was Magnus Carlsen. If I was Magnus Carlsen, the first thing I would do... Oh man, the first thing I would do is get up from the board. I would get up from the board, go grab the microphone on the front stage, and say, everybody bow down to the great old Magnus Carlsen. That's what I would play. I think Tushar is very reasonably thinking about knight d7. I would be very surprised if Tushar plays anything other than knight d7 or c5. Cole, you are a bad chess player. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, Matt's position is more interesting. What do we got going on here? So... I mean, you want to play c5. You're being attacked on one side of the board. You want to fight in the center, but the problem with c5 is that your pieces are so clumped that like your center isn't even guarded at all. Like the center isn't even guarded. So what you really want is for this d5 pawn to be guarded by getting our knight out of the way, probably to the king side. Probably to the king side. It also stops g4 here and then c5. Whoa, Tushar plays knight c6. Really? What's his idea here? Knight c6. Really? Tushar, what are we thinking, man? Talk to me, talk to me. What are we thinking here? How much did Tushar pay you for this? He paid me with Elo. He purposefully... We played 100 Blitz games, and he purposefully lost to me to inflate my rating. That's how he paid me. Knight c6. It's not a bad move. I mean, it's not a bad move, but I'm just very surprised. I thought for sure you wanted c5. You know what I mean? What's the plan here? Is he going to try and get this bishop, but just tucks away? Then c5 maybe? Maybe that's his plan. Attacking the bishop, take it if they leave it there. Maybe the opponent here should play a3. Okay, that's the computer's second recommendation. Let's hope Danny doesn't watch this stream. That's what I'm saying, man. Here, this. Bishop f1. Okay, he wants to go this way. Fair. Then c5. Maybe this is the idea. It's still not the best way forward, but I see, you know, I see the vision. I see the vision. He's psyching himself out. You think so? I mean, it is also... Would you cook Tushar? Tushar would cook me 20 games in a row. That's why I had to bribe him by letting him... By forcing him to pay me by losing games to me and inflating my rating. Yeah, there are a lot of similarities between both positions, but yeah, this game is like on a knife's edge already on move 14, unfortunately. In math position, would king f8 work? King f8. At first glance, I don't like it. The reason being that king f8, it like makes your king... So there's a lot of like tension right here and on these squares, and king f8 walks away from this tension, but also... So your king is really the only one like guarding these light squares, if that makes sense. And there's really nothing attacking the dark squares at the moment. Like, Matt's opponent's dark squared bishop is gone, and all of these dark squared diagonals are blocked by pawns. So actually the king where it is safe for now. The problem is that there's no pieces around it. I don't think the problem is the king's position, I mean, it is the problem, but it's not the worst problem. The biggest problem for Matt is that his pieces aren't here to help out. And this doesn't help more pieces to get in my opinion. He wouldn't do that for me even for 50 subs. Okay, so Tushar's opponent also did see that maybe the plan for Tushar was to... Maybe Tushar's plan was to... it wasn't. Where are we going with this knight, man? Maybe we're just overprotecting this pawn to go c5? You're telling me this was the plan. Really, Tushar? Because I don't think we want to go to f5 with this bishop here. Just takes, and now our kingside structure is bad. I mean, he's better than me, so I'm taking notes, but I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Knight e7. Maybe he just wanted to get the knight out, but he didn't want to go knight d7, because from d7 the knight doesn't have any good prospects to actually jump to, and knight to d7 blocks the queen's defense. I mean, the bishop defends it, but like cuts off the queen. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, maybe the idea is just to guard d5 a little bit more. Have all of your pieces guard d5 together. and then push c5, maybe? Knight c8 and knight d6? Ah. You think he's going to be hopping his pony around like non-stop? He's just going to improve his pieces and then just have his opponent like come at him? I kind of like it. For the opponent now, b4 looks really strong though. For Tushar's opponent, I really like b4 because now you're really clamping down on the only pawn break in the position, which feels kind of bad. And they want to go b5 as well, clamping down even more. So you can go a6 or c6 here. Yeah, for Tushar's opponent, I really like b4. b4 has to be mandatory here. Like it must be played. It must be played. What's up, Andre? What's up? What's up? Did Tushy give his channel to you so you can stream? Yes. Yes. Tushy, this is my channel now. I'm taking over. This is no longer his channel. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I thought that this move was most reasonable. But just takes. And get the rook over to the h-file maybe to challenge the h-file. This also gets out of the way of the queen for Matt, so that the queen can guard d5, so that you can fight back with c5. The computer for Matt's opponent wants to take, which makes a lot of sense. a5 is strong against b4. Yeah, I don't know, actually. If I get hit with a5, don't I just go forward? Yeah, b5 is very good. Yeah, b5 is very good. And you can't... And then, like, a4 for the opponent is coming to just solidify this. And you can't even go here because there's the knight and queen looking at it. Oh, wait, what? You can't take? Oh, wait, you can, and it's still good. It's just not the best move. Yeah, so, a5 is not the move here. You don't want... You cannot let b5 be played if they go b4. So if b4 gets played, you need to either play c6 or a6. Like, if you go here... Oh, wait. Yeah, if here and this gets played... Okay, it's not the best. Oh, you can still go c5. Ah, okay, interesting. It's not as simple as I thought it was. Can you show Matt's game from move 1? It might be a little complicated. Let me try this. Yeah, okay, here we go. So it was this Queen's Gambit. And really the first mistake here for Matt that is leading to this very unpleasant position was the response to this light squared battery was g6 instead of h6. And so it just gave his opponent a very clear plan of pushing the h-pawn down now that there's this hook, castling queenside, and now it's just very unpleasant. With a very clear plan. Okay, the opponent goes h3, which I really don't like from Tushar's opponent. h3. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really do anything. It's like, it's a very safe move. It's a very safe move, but it doesn't... It doesn't stop c5. And right now, Tushar's best move by far, the way to... So, Tushar's better now a little bit. I mean, just a little bit. But the only move is c5, and Tushar plays it right away. Like an absolute beast. Yeah, h3 was a bit strange. I agree. I would not have played h3. I would have played b4. Because now you have c5. Now you have c5. The opponent must have missed that. Just must have missed that in this position. You want to stop c5. Or that maybe just miss b4 as a whole. I don't know. Regardless, here we are. Very nice for Tushar. Very nice. Very nice. You're Russian, Cole. I'm not. I'm not Russian. C5. Okay, this is going to be very interesting. So, if ever takes, you're just going to put your rooks behind these. When there's two pawns in the middle of the board that aren't like supported by any pawns themselves, they're called hanging pawns. And hanging pawns want to be supported and pushed together. I think you're from England. I'm from the United States. Are you Mexican? No, I'm from the United States. I'm a dumb American. Is it possible for Matt's opponent to sack the bishop? Let's take a look, shall we? So I'm guessing takes, and you're thinking about this. I don't like the sacrifice right away. If we're ever looking to sacrifice this bishop, I think you need the queen to be able to capture and not get taken. Because, like, let's say you sack the bishop. With the queen not getting in, there's no checks. Maybe you could try to team up on it. Now there's this. Yeah, we're gonna take this. There's just not enough firepower left. So, sacking the bishop is like a very good idea. Sacking the bishop is a very good idea. Trading for like the pawns near the king, if what you're sacking it for, the king can't defend himself after. But in this position, the king can. Clown chess, okay. Tushy's opponent looks like Ali Reza at first glance. He kind of does. I'm gonna be honest, he kind of does. Bishop sack might be possible after a few moves. Yeah, you could prepare it a little bit. Like, let's say takes, and takes and knight into the middle, getting an extra defender to this square. If you're slow here, yes, then the best move is sacking the bishop. If you have one more defender, if the queen can get in, while being protected, then yes, absolutely you want to sack the bishop. Absolutely. This is for sure Tushar's new prep, because normally he blindly plays knight d7 and c5. Yeah, maybe it is. Certainly could be. Cole, what's your elo? Chess.com Rapid is 2100. Who's my favorite chess player? Magnus Carlsen. My goat. My goat. I wish I had more coffee left. I drank all my coffee. Oh, man. Bro, Cole is 2700. I wish. I wish. That would be nice. Man, Tushar's opponent is deep in the tank. And the very big problem for being this deep in the tank is that, like, when did I start playing chess? 7 years ago. Cole acts like a 300. Cole's actually a 3000. He's just being humble. True. So the biggest problem with Tushar's opponent being half of the time as Tushar is that, like, this position that he was thinking so much for was, like, not complicated at all. It was very standard. Like, it was a very standard position with, like, very normal developing moves. I think his opponent is just very nervous because Tushar's so much higher rated than him. And honestly, I would be too. And I probably would take a lot of time because of that and feel intimidated, but But yeah. Yeah, the problem is going to be when there's actual things to think about. Like right now, this c5 move, there's actual things to calculate. And so now, when you actually have to think, it's just, oh brother. Cole is cool. Thanks, Tactic Chess, thank you. Okay. Now, Matt's opponent, on the other hand, is taking a lot of time here. Because the position is very good for them and they need to find a way forward. And really the main two moves that are significantly better than the others are Knight e5, which just sets up the takes and bishop sacrifice, or takes first and then Knight e5. So really there's only, and I mean, it's a very simple idea, just doing this. Wait. The only move here to hold on, really, is bishop d6. Wait, why can't you... Ah, if you sacrifice the bishop, you take the knight? Is that it? Wait, what? If you sack the bishop, you take the knight. What if you take this? This, check, here. Oh, you have to take with a queen. Ah, once you take the queen, then you're fine. Let's try this, though. Threatening something like this. Oh. I would love that for Matt. Oops, my bad. My bad. Do you think it's a good idea for Tushi's opponent to take the pawn? No. No. A lot of the times when there's tension in the position... So, I'll say it like this. The easiest way to understand if you should take the pawn or not is... This pawn, I'll put it from the white pieces. This pawn is your only... So I'm going to... First of all, I'm going to account for the fact that you're not losing material. So when this happens, you're like, okay, if I get taken, I'm not losing material. If this happens, I don't win material. So, if it's not a material question, and if they push, I don't lose material. If I take, and then there's no way to win material based on taking, pushing, it doesn't matter. Okay, so then the question is a positional question. The question of should I take, leave it, is a positional question, okay? And when you how to think about this positionally is that this d4 pawn is your most advanced pawn. It's your most... I'm also 2100 and I'm learning from you. Okay, Philippe, there we go. This pawn is your most advanced pawn. Got it? It is your pawn that is like leading the charge in your position, right? Positionally, if you take... Now this pawn is leading the charge. Does that seem good for you? No, bro, no, it doesn't. And so it's really just as simple as that. Like, you don't want to give away your lead pawn, because if they take, I mean, let's say something. If they take, you still have your same lead pawn. You still have a pawn charging out in front, just like this. Beautiful. So you don't want to give up your lead pawn. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. So really, you can just leave it here. You can leave it here. You can just develop other pieces. That's how you can think about like pawn tension. If taking, you taking, them pushing, if all of those doesn't win material, so it's not winning material, losing material, all that sort of things, then you can think about it like that. Okay, Matt's opponent takes. That is the best move. Taking was the best move only if knight e5 is played. 100 elo commentary. Okay, my bad then. Okay, knight e5 is the only move here. But it kind of plays itself. Because sacrificing the bishop is like I mean, that's kind of the only attacking idea that you have. It's the only attacking idea that you have. And so, in order for it to work, really? No, okay, so this idea is, first of all, there's these check ideas of this knight leaves, but also I think that the opponent's just planning to sack the knight instead. So, sacking the knight instead on f7 with this. I think after knight e5, the opponent might have calculated that after bishop d6, you can't sack anything anymore, but actually you can sack the knight on f7 here with this. But the opponent instead chooses for this, which is a big mistake and a huge W for Matt. A huge W for Matt. With the idea that if you don't do anything, he's going to sack the knight on f7 and it's not going to matter anyways. But now you can play rook h8. Now you can play rook h8. You have time to play rook h8. And the important part is okay, if you're planning the same sacrifice, then like why was it so much better to play knight e5? What if they played that there? The real difference is that if you go knight e5 in this, then like if you can sacrifice the bishop, here and get the queen into the attack, then that is, I mean, that's far better. That's far better. Which you can only get the queen into the attack by sacrificing if the knight's on e5. That's why it's such a big mistake. So knight here, your only sacrifice is here on f7, which still, I mean, it's a good, yeah, it's a nice sacrifice. But at the end of it, only your bishop gets in. So that's the big difference. So Matt is cooking now. Okay, so after here, rook h8, we got knight back. Knight back, interesting. Yeah, this knight wasn't doing anything. It's a nice move. But now Matt has some time. Bishop d6, I don't know. I don't understand this bishop d6 move very much, I guess. I guess just stopping this knight. I guess your opponent has so much dark square control right here that you want to like challenge it a little bit. Interesting. Can you talk like Tushar? Nope. Bro is 100 elo in tactics. Okay. By Kolui. Okay. Alright. Okay. So now we are seeing the level difference in Tushar's game. Here we go. Now we're seeing the level difference because the opponent takes, and just like we talked about, all of these trades, all this tension doesn't change material. So taking here gives up your lead pawn. Tushar takes back, and he's very happy in this position. And the opponent is spending a lot more time. Tushar instantly takes. Okay, developing the dudes. And what are our moves here for Tushar? Tushar's opponent will lose on time. I don't think Tushar's opponent is going to lose because he ran out of time. Like on the clock. He's not going to like flag his position. But I think he's going to make a lot of mistakes because he's half the time. Yeah. Okay. So the moves I'm kind of thinking of is... So I want to get the queen up. I want to get the queen up and out of the way so that my rooks... I want my rooks to be supporting these passed pawns pushing up the board. Or not these passed pawns, but these pawns. But the problem is, everywhere I put my queen to get it out of the way, it can be kind of attacked by this knight. It's a little bit annoying. Like if here, then this, a little bit annoying. But maybe it just doesn't matter. Like here, then this. What's the computer think? The computer thinks just take your time and tuck back. Or just... the computer wants this? C4? Interesting. The computer doesn't want to guard these pawns. Okay, it's still good, but not the best. Alright. Rook b8! Oh, Tushar is a beast, man! Tushar is a certified beast. Oh my gosh. I don't think, for me personally, this is not the move I would have played. But Tushar is a certified beast. Rook b8. Really? Are you going to tuck this bishop back in the corner or what? Let's say, get your other rook out. Yeah, bishop a8. Wow. Just putting pressure on this and it's... Wow. What a beast, man. What a beast. Certified beast. Do you think 100 to 1,011 in 3 months is fast or slow? I think that's fast. d4 and bishop takes knight. d4. Wait. e4 and then the juicer takes the pony. I love that you guys are all using Tushar's like classic whatever terminology. In which country is this tournament happening? In Italy. d4. I don't know. Can you please explain rook b8? I'm not very smart. So rook b8. I'm gonna do my best because I wouldn't have played it. But seeing it being played on the board with the computer recommending it, obviously the idea is one, to get your rook out of the corner and developed, and the computer is saying, and Tushar is also saying, so, well, you have a choice to get the rook out of the corner. You have two options. b8, c8. I would have put it on c8 to support the pawn, but Tushar and the computer both agree that on b8 is more helpful because when you get your bishop out of the way, or at some point, it's going to be targeting a weakness in the position. It's going to be targeting a weakness. And the argument is that, wait, let's say here, then c4, got it. Yeah, the argument is that we actually don't need to guard this pawn. Okay, I think I get it now. We don't need to guard this pawn with the rook because this pawn can guard itself by just pushing up. By just pushing up and being guarded by the other pawn. So it actually just doesn't need. And you would want the rook behind the pawn if you are going to keep pushing it down the board. But I think what the computer and Tushar's idea is that you're only pushing this pawn up one square. Because you can only push this pawn up one square, and it's not a passed pawn, and the other pawn is not a passed pawn, then you want your rook doing other things, more active things, rather than defending a pawn that like can't even push forward even more. You know what I mean? So I think now that I've talked and thought through it, that's very instructive. Please analyze d4 instead. Okay, so let's say d4 happened instead. Okay, this works. I see your idea. So let's say takes, then you're taking this. So I see your guys' idea. And this is winning. I mean, this is winning. But the move here is knight jumping in front, so you can't take this knight. And now it's not as good. And you're attacking the hanging bishop. You get, and if you take, now your rook's in danger, and this position is just not as good. The position after d4 just wasn't as good if and only if the knight went to e4. Okay, bishop back. The opponent doesn't want c4 to happen. The thing is, now with the bishop gone from this diagonal, Tushar has knight to f5. Now his only piece that wasn't doing anything, I guess besides this rook, was this knight. It wasn't doing anything. And now it can jump to like a very beautiful spot on the board. I think Cole can play instead of Tushy. No, you don't want that. I would lose this position with Tushar's... It would lose Tushar's position for him if I took over. Okay, if I was Tushar here... Okay, let's say before I saw that the computer... So the computer thinks this is the best move by far. But if I didn't know that... If I didn't know that... I think I would still be trying to get my other rook involved. Okay. Okay, so this bishop move at first looked a little bit awkward to me, but I get it. It's, now your rook is... So, the bishop's out of the way of the rook. It's seeing this weakness, and this bishop is fully controlling this knight. So I get it, I get it. Now this knight can't do some, like, hopping to the edge of the board, putting pressure on your c5 pawn, even though we could have just pushed c4 in the first place. This move is just saying it's a miss, because Tushar should have went knight f5 instead. Now with this, b4. Wait, now they can push b4? Really? Huh. Okay, b4 or just like rook out. I don't think the opponent is going to be playing b4. Wait, b4 takes in here? Knight takes here. Ah, knight takes opening up the queens. Ah. Okay, knight takes. Yeah, I see. You're sacrificing the knight because the knight is protecting the pawn. Okay, okay, got it. Tushar's not going to make that mistake. Do you think Tushar's rushing his moves? Nah, I don't think so. I think he's playing perfectly normal moves. He's like, I think his strategy right now is just like, play solid, good moves, and make your opponent like, make the opponent come up with the ideas with very little time. And it's working. I mean, it's working. He's making his opponent self-destruct. Okay, let's take a look at Matt's game a little bit. So, with this small mistake of knight g5, Lorena, are we winning? Matt has saved himself. If you're still here, Lorena, I know you sent that message a while ago. Matt has caught a little bit of a break. His opponent was supposed to go knight e5 to set up sacrifices on these two squares. But he went to g5, trying to set up a sacrifice on this f-pawn. But this sacrifice isn't as good. This sacrifice is... And does it even work? It does work, but it's not nearly as good. Wow, this looks scary, though. It looks scary. And is probably not easy to defend. Long term. But now all of your pieces are awake. Yeah, you just jump your knight in. Now you have all your bishops. All your pieces are around. Do you think blitzing out moves in certain positions is a bad thing? I think most of the time it's not good. But if you're a good enough player like Tushar, then you can have your strategies. Knight g4 was a great move. Okay, the opponent has to sacrifice on f7. The only move is for the opponent to sacrifice on f7. Really? Oh, this is getting really complicated. There's like a fork threatened here. These are seeing each other. There's this sacrifice. You can also try to trade off these bishops, but if you try to go trade it off, then this knight can jump in. This is really complicated. Oh my goodness. Okay, Matt's game is going to be a whole lot of fireworks. My guess is that Tushar's game is going to just be very calm. Okay, now it's time to improve the queen. Okay, I feel like I can actually. I feel like I can learn a lot from Tushar's game. My first thought a few moves ago, like I was talking about, like even. So here, my first thought was to match just like the opponent's move, get the queen out. But it's much more important. If you're too slow with your development, then you like lose very important like control over a pawn break. Okay. Queen b6. Excellent. Going after this. Excellent. Best move in the position. Tushar's a beast. Tushar's an absolute monster. Now his opponent's significantly best move is b4 and only b4. Yeah. Logical defending. Yeah, this guy, Tushar's opponent, has been very scared to play the very important b4. And Tushar's not playing the best moves. The best moves here is d4, which I think certainly would have made the opponent think for a long time. But Tushar's just playing very fast. He's playing very solid, very fast. And Tushar realizes that the opponent's only move is b4, so he's shutting out the only counterplay. $19.15 is low considering he's like 2600 blitz. Didn't Tushar say this was his first over the board classical tournament in like years? Let me turn up the light a little bit. See me a little bit better. Micro Auto, what's up? Studying openings isn't always fun. Southern, what opening are you studying right now? Okay. It's 10:40 in the morning for me. And I've really only had some cheese sticks. So I'm gonna go get some more. I'm gonna go get another snack. I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. If you haven't eaten, if you want to go grab a snack, fill up your water, go to the bathroom, feel free. Just going more in depth in the Carl Khan. Play like the white pieces against the Carl Khan, or with you playing the Carl Khan. Food other than cheese sticks. I'm probably just going to get more cheese sticks if I'm honest. Let me turn the music up a little bit so you guys don't miss me too much. With the black pieces. Got it. Alright, BRB. Alright. Man, we still didn't get any moves. What's going on here? What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this information? In good news, though, Tushar's opponent is is tanking. Okay, and I hope Matt's opponent takes a lot of time here because this position is very complicated. Extremely complicated. Extremely complicated. So I hope... Ah, the opponent does play b4 at the wrong time. It is the wrong time to be playing d4, my friend. Cole, if you could learn any openings, which would you choose? What do you personally enjoy playing? If I could just magically know much more about the Sicilian defense than I do now, that would be my choice. I think if I could learn a lot about the Sicilian defense, that would be fantastic. Yeah. You did it at the wrong time because we can just take everything, and now we have a passed pawn. We have a passed pawn, and this knight just cannot jump forward anywhere. Has to go to a2 only move. We can keep pushing. Knight back. We can keep pushing. Wow, we can keep pushing. Here. And we're going to stack everything? Are we really stacking everything? There's just nothing the opponent can do, or what? Takes. Knight takes. Yeah, we can just go down to this endgame where this pass, it's protected by our bishop. Yeah, this game's over. This game's over if we can just take, push it all down, and then just trade everything. Beautiful. Oh, this is just beautiful. There we go. Push. The push takes. Only move for the knight. Push again. Jump back. Push again. Push again. Honestly, this push again feels a little premature with only a queen and rook guarding it. So if I was Tushar, I would probably leave it here. Okay, what do we have? Yeah, we got takes. I'm sure Tushar will take again. But the passed pawn can easily take. Closed Sicilian is better than the open Sicilian. Which variation? Right now I'm working on the classical Sicilian. Spoken like a true commentator. Yeah, man. But I mean, if we're talking about just like knowing any variation of the Sicilian, you probably just want to know the most complicated, right? So you'd probably just want to know the Najdorf, right? Or no? So we have to push. There's no other moves. I mean, the opponent's threatening to win it, and we can't guard it with anything. So we have to push. Tushar's next move, guaranteed. I'll gift 5,000 subs if he doesn't play b3. No. Okay, Matt's position. The opponent is still thinking. Oh, amazing, amazing. All right, I got my snack. I got a granola bar, and I'm gonna eat it with some peanut butter. I need some more water though first. Yeah, b3. It's happened. b3. I'll be back. I shall be back. Don't worry about me, my friends. Are you gonna miss me? You might miss me, huh? Don't miss me too much. Can go in that field. His opponent made his second mistake. Obviously, the first one was playing against Tushar. Cole likes leaving us. No. Bro, are you married? Okay. Hello, I'm subscribing to my videos. Hey, thank you, SBS gamers. Thank you. In Matt's position, what about rook h8, queen takes, knight f... Okay, let's see. Rook takes, queen takes. Right. Knight back. Yeah. Knight back. Knight takes... Yeah, right. So this saves the... You know, this saves your rook fork. This, of course, saves your rook fork. But now you're... I mean, you have no attack, and your king... Now your king is in danger. Because you lost your light squared bishop. And I got news for you, buddy, but your weak squares are your light squares. Ooh, Tushar's opponent plays something kind of tricky. A little tricky, huh? He says, you're attacking my knight, but you actually can't take it. It's pinned to your queen. Is there bonus time? I don't think so. I don't think so. But there might be. Okay. So our best move is to take. Are we just trying to simplify in Tushar's position? Like, we're just trying to... I mean, we have this passed pawn. We're just trying to simplify and win from this passed pawn. Common wants L. Okay. I am so happy to see that Matt's opponent is just thinking and thinking and thinking. It is just beautiful. All right. I think we're going into that line that one of you guys said. This is the mistake, but the position was so complicated that I cannot blame them. Okay, so you... Knight h3 is best to guard. Yeah, knight h3. Okay, the opponent plays it to guard this f3 pawn. I was wondering if you would come forward on f7, because you still could do it. This is much better, but you still could sacrifice on f7. What are we doing now? I have a bad feeling Tushy would sack his queen. No. Tushar is not sacking his queen here. He plays the best move. Alright. I'll be right back. I gotta go fill up my water. Okay, knight back. Knight back. Jeez. Knight back. The opponent's trying to win the pawn. Hey, the opponent's trying to win the pawn. Our only move is bishop h4, bishop a4. Hey. What the? That's our only move? Really? That's our only move? How do I get better at chess? I'm 400 to 500. Play much slower games. Play much slower games. 15. I always recommend 15-minute plus 10-second increment. If you're in like the 400, 500, 600 range. Honestly, it's the best to learn and get better at chess. Play slower games, 15-minute plus 10-second increment. Ooh, Tushar, what a beast. What a beast. He plays the odd-looking move, bishop to the side. This bishop is not active at all, but it's guarding the best part of Tushar's position. And just play long games, and your only goal... Yeah, can't we just take this? We can get a second pawn. Now that this rook's gone, the opponent is just making moves. We can just take a second pawn. Just do not, the whole time, in your games, if you're 400, 500, 600, do not blunder a single piece in your games. Do not blunder a single piece. Like, do not move to a square that they can just take you for free. And pay attention and get every single piece that your opponent hangs for free. And if you do that by itself, you will get past 400, 500, 600. But play long games, because it's very hard to do that in a blitz game. Like 3-minute games, it's very difficult to do that. Alright, I'm going to eat my granola bar with peanut butter. Good. Good. Someone asked what was wrong with B2. 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 Now, they can go knight F3. And it looks like you're pushing the pawn further down the board. But your pawn can't go any further. And now it's going to get captured, and you can't stop it. Okay, we got the queen trade. It's funny that Tushar's been absolutely crushing this game, and this rook hasn't even moved once. The only time it moved is when Tushar castled. Okay, Matt's thinking here. Matt's thinking here, but I don't want him to think too much. Because the opponent took a lot of the complications out of the position by trading and going knight F3, knight H3. So there are a lot less complications. So any move is perfectly good for you. Just develop. Just develop. It's not the best move, but just play easy moves. You can start breaking open this side of the board. You can start pushing. You can just, I don't know, go up here, insist. They push, go back. You develop your other rook. Like, just play. Matt, do not take so much time here. Do not take so much time. Just play easy moves. I want you to, Matt, I want you to play easy moves and focus on the clocks being equal. But Matt is playing very well. He's playing very resiliently. W rook. Do nothing and stay winning. That's right. Okay, so Tushar's opponent is moving the rook up, blockading the pawn. Good. Honestly, Tushar just take. This has got to be winning, right? Yeah, it's still winning. It's not the best move, but it's winning. Just take. Get our other rook. Pin this guy. Like, just simplify. You have two passed pawns. Just simplify the position as much as you can. Something tells me Tushar might be doing that. Tushar said he's not good at classical. He seems pretty good. He might. So in his later rounds in this tournament, he is definitely going to be playing against stronger opponents than Like, he's very much overrated. Or, he's very much not overrated. I'm not saying he should be less. But I'm saying he overrates his opponent by a lot. So against stronger opponents, I hope he takes more time. Because he's been blitzing out, like, every single move. I don't think he spent more than, like, 5 minutes on a single move. But, I mean, he is a blitz player, so... Okay, Matt is making his opponent's pieces get all tangled now. Like, these knights... Look how bad these knights are. All to guard one pawn. Alright, just develop, start pushing. Just develop and start pushing. These dudes are all tied up. Okay, so the opponent is now preparing this, which they couldn't do before because the knight was hanging. Cole, do you prefer tactical or positional? I much prefer tactical positions. I much prefer tactical positions. They're just more fun. I'm kind of surprised that Tushar didn't pin this bishop and just trade everything he could. I'm a little surprised by that, to be honest. Ah, okay, the counterattack. Ah, the counterattack. Okay, that makes sense. But here? Just trade off like this? Wait a second. How stupid is this? Okay, pretty stupid. Okay, pretty stupid. My bad, my bad. Tushar, don't listen to me, man. You got it, bro. You got it. How did you get to know Tushy? I've actually never talked to him. I've never messaged him. I actually just started following him on Instagram today. He's just like duo streaming with Matt. And I've commentated Matt's games a few times. And I've talked to Matt a few times. So, I guess I'm like... and of course I knew of Tushar. Like, his videos are viral, man. It's impossible not to have seen Tushar by now. Yeah, good. Matt's playing fast. He's playing fast and normal moves. Perfect. Now let's get our other pieces involved. Oh man, I think the music might still be a little loud. Matt's in a very tense position. I also just realized that Matt's on board 1. Tushar's on board 3, and I was like, oh shoot. Matt's on board 1. What the... Dude, Matt and Tushar are playing in the same tournament? Yes, they are in the same tournament. In fact, not only are they in the same tournament, but if Tushar walked behind the camera, like behind the camera that we're looking at him at, you would see him in Matt's camera. Their cameras are back to back from each other. Yes. Who is Matt? This guy with the handsome guy with the striped shirt over here. Unless, Philippe, you're saying that from Matt's chat. Maybe you're being facetious. I just learned that word, so now I'm using it to make myself feel smart. Okay, if I'm Tushar, I just take. Just simplify. But maybe Tushar doesn't want to simplify and, like, wants to keep it complicated. Maybe. We can go here. Hanging the dude, but their rook's undefended. If takes... Whoa. If takes, we can still hang our knight. Because of rook b1, we can hang our knight and our bishop. Check here. Wow, we can hang everything. Wow, and they can't come back to defend because our pawn is guarding the c4 square. And here our rook... Wow. Wow, that would be disgusting. Yeah, okay, Tushar just simplifies. That's what I would do too. Bro, you have the chess vision of a grandmaster and the commentary of a spectator who just learned how the knight moves. I don't know what that means, Mr. Breeze, but thank you for the comment. I feel really bad for Tushar's op for having to play him in the first round. Yes. Andrea is not feeling good right about now, probably. Hey, man, get out of the screen, bro. Get out of the screen. This dude's in front of the camera. Push him. Hey, get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. You're blocking the view. At least he's keeping Tushar in view for us. Ban the random dude. Okay, we got normal moves. Good. This is fine. This is fine. It's not the best move, but I want Matt to be playing on the clock right now. That's important. Yeah, this move's totally fine for that. Okay, Tushar's opponent here. Yeah, just take. Just take. He went away. Okay, perfect. Saved. We saved it. Ban the random dude. The random dude has been banned. Got him. Does this sacrifice work? No. I just want to sacrifice. I just want to make pretty moves. All we had to do was ban him. Okay, let's just take... And then... Let's just take and get this bishop somewhere else. Can we? Yeah. I just want to get the bishop to a different diagonal so it's not so stuck. King f2 and... I want to push this, but... Okay, what happened? Ah, okay. Tushar's leaving the job up to the bishop. What's the threat here? Wait, what's the threat here? Oh, just simplifying everything? Okay, so Tushar's threat right now is takes, takes, and this. And it forces this simplification, which is just game over. Yeah, really nice move. Really nice move. Very nice move. Okay, Matt's opponent, rook here. Fine. Yeah, we can go rook h8. We can match him. Matt can really do anything here. I guess there's this hanging around in the position. So maybe bishop d6. Anything works. Bishop d6. Rook here. We can take. Does this work? Whoa, whoa. Knight h5. Threatening our dudes. So takes. Takes. Yeah, that's pretty. That is a pretty way to do something, I guess. Huh. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Here, here. Attack. This. Here. F3 so the king can get in. We can start pushing our dudes. We can start getting our king. We can attack this guy. Oh my gosh. Hanging the knight is best here. Okay, this game. So Tushar is going to have very nice... Tushar is going to have very nice... What was I going to say? Anyways, that's enough. Jolo Chess, hello. Did we get a raid or something? Go Houseline. Did Matt get a raid? It kind of seems like Matt got a raid from somewhere. From Phoebe? Ah, okay. Shout out to Phoebe. Is there a mod in Mad's chat that can shout out Phoebe? So Sam is a paid chatter. Noted. Noted. Monka S. Here, this, F3. Okay, Tushar's game is just, it's just over, man. It's 7 minutes to 40. Even if the opponent wins both of these pawns, like, it's just over. Maybe not both of them. Honestly, that might be an easy draw. Yeah, here. Okay, Matt's game. Okay, bishops were traded. Bishops were traded, good. Now, the only problem is that... The only problem is that if the opponent gets a knight to stay on e5, that might be kind of annoying for Matt. So knight g4. So right now I'm thinking if we do something random, then like this knight coming in, I mean, we can try to take it away. Oh my gosh, a rook sack into a queen fork. Wow, what a tactic. What a tactic. Cole hates me confirmed. What? Sam couldn't play this tournament because he isn't over 20. He's not over 20 years old. Okay, F3, F4, same diff. Here. Here. Are you starting to push your own stuff? Here. This. Here. Can we push? Yeah. King up. Bishop back. Okay, g4, my bad. Here. Okay. It's winning, but it's kind of difficult. Like, our pawns get stuck on light squares, so our bishop can't really help besides defend. And then their pieces sit in front. It's going to take some decent technique. Matt's doing very well considering his opponent is 2150 candidate master. Yeah, Matt is playing very well. He's playing very resiliently. When I saw that big attack coming on his king, like when I saw this, where was it? Where were we? When I saw this big attack coming on the king with knight e5 and some sacrifices, I got worried. But even candidate masters slip up every once in a while. We just have to move faster. We just have to move faster. And it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate because a knight sitting on e5 is scary, definitely. But we can't think too much about it. We just have to make some moves. We can move our dude here. We can get our bishop out. We can jump our knight around. Or here. Here, and get our own knight into an outpost. Okay, I like this. Yeah, nice. Going for a queen trade, maybe. I just want Matt to make fast moves. I really don't think that, I really don't think you can go wrong if you make reasonable moves. You're not trying to solve world hunger with every move, as Naroditsky would say. Yeah, c5, I do want to see c5 played at some point. Okay, how is Tushar winning this? I mean, he's completely just destroying the opponent, but how does he actually win? Does he need the king? It's a little scary with the king for forks, but... King D1, Knight G4, B3, Queen takes D3, takes here. I don't even know if you're better in that position, but I see the vision. I see the vision. It's a free pawn for Tushar. Yes. Yes, we can take. You win a pawn, so... True. You do win a pawn. True, true. Is the Twitch chat able to see the YouTube chat? Yes, it is. I mean, they're seeing the same thing you're seeing. Down here, this chat, everyone can see it. Everyone's seeing the same thing. All right, let's take this. Let's take this guy. I mean, we are just winning all the pawns. The hard thing is that... Okay, so Matt's opponent is offering a queen trade. Is this good for us? Yeah, it's fine. I really want Matt to draw this. The hard part is that we would love to play, like, rook here. But the knight... Actually, we can do this anyways. Wait. Wait. Oh, that's exactly what happened. Oh, that is exactly what happened. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. What a treat. I mean, perfect. If this here... This is probably what's going to happen. I doubt... I mean, we're just not going to get a take. We're going to get a knight defend. But if knight defend, then we just attack the knight instead. Oh, right, right. Here we just take the knight. 6. Yeah, you're right, you're right. But I'm blundering for the opponent. So does that really count? Okay. Let's do this. For Matt, so Tushar's position is just completely, yeah, it's just over. This game's over. But for Matt, takes, and I want to go pawn f6. Stopping any knight jumping in. Wait, here? Why is this so bad? Oh, b6. b6 and you're trapping the knight. Okay, okay. The opponent's not going to do that. Okay, I like the queen trade. And I like f6. Only move. And then we just play this complicated endgame. We just play this complicated endgame. Start pushing some P. Whoa, that's just a really bad move then. A5? Okay. Okay, F6 here. He's saying, okay, we can trade, but this. I'm guessing a good move might be... Knight D... Okay, Knight D3. Yep, Tushar's opponent just takes. It's over! It's over! All blunders count. Okay, that's fair, actually. Yeah, you're right, Southern. You're right. But I didn't get much sleep last night. So, okay. Can the opponent just resign, please? Hello? Come on, man. Hey, I'm talking to you, buddy. Sorry. Okay, that was just mean. But it is definitely resignable. It is definitely resignable. Okay. Wait, was that the handshake or no? No. Alright, the opponent's playing it out. The opponent is playing it out. Tushar's opponent wants to fight. It's over. Okay, so we got the queen trade in Matt's game. We're just going to focus on Matt's games now. Matt's game now. Did I miss something? Oh, it takes. Okay. Just here. Just d4 here. Bring the king up for Tushar. What's up, JVO? What's up? What's up? Yeah, knight. Okay, so this is completely a draw for Matt. The hard thing is that it's there's a lot of pieces left on the board, and so it's quite complicated. It is quite complicated, unfortunately. And with all of these knights, there's going to be a lot of tricks in the position, and the bad thing is that Matt has half the time. I think that is the only bad thing. We have to get... So Matt has to get the rook involved. How are we doing that? Okay, I wanted to go b5, but apparently that's not good. And this, I just want to start pushing some p. Pushing some pawns. Here, yeah. I don't know. This is not an easy. Chicken is quacking. Okay. What up, big dog? What's up, man? Matt, I need you to make a move, man. I need you to make a move. Matt's definitely nervous. He's definitely nervous because he knows it's drawing against a candidate master. But, oh brother. Tushy should troll him with 3 knights. Tushy also sacrificed his bishop. He's brilliant farming, because now he just pushes here. You're saying his opponent is disrespecting him so badly by not resigning here that Tushar should just promote to a knight, take this, promote all of these to knights, and then checkmate his opponent with 4 knights. That's what you're telling me? That's the only thing to do for justice. Like, this is about justice. Is that what you're saying? Knight and bishop mate is better. Ah, yeah, he should really flex on him. Take everything, promote to a knight and a bishop, and flex on him like that. Is that Nemo on board too? No, it's not. Matt, you need to make a move. Come on. He knows he needs to make a move. He's like trying to find... The problem is that he's trying to find like the end game plan to win this complicated end game. And it is very complicated, but I think you just don't want I don't know. I think for this endgame, you just don't want to make weaknesses. Like, you can just make small moves like this. You can just make small moves. It doesn't matter. The problem is that, like... Okay, this is what I'll say. Oh, okay, Tushar won. The opponent resigned. There we go. Here's our winner for game... The first game of the day. GG's. GG's. Very nice. Wish we could hear Tushar talk. Give me a second. Let me see if I can get it on the screen. Because I want to hear it too. I turned it all the way up. But they're whispering. You can't hear anything. The opponent gave the, well, what can you do, look. Alright. Alright, GG's Tushar. Tushar cooked him. Well, the opponent was much lower rated. But still very, very clean. Nice job. All right, nice job, nice job. Is it a game per day? So this was the first round of the entire tournament. This was the first round of the tournament. The next round is tomorrow, and I believe most other days of the tournament there's 3 games per day. 3 games per day. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, Tushar is shutting it down. Tushar is shutting down shop. Perfect. All right. Nice. All right. Matt has still not moved. No, man, no. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, he's gonna make a move. He's reaching for something. All right, Matt. Matt's got the big screen. Matt's got the big screen. Let me just rearrange everything. All right, Matt, what did we do? What move did we do? Talk to me, talk to me. All right. Yeah, rook here, good. Literally anything works. Matt, literally anything works. Anything works, Matt. Anything works. Rook c8. You can do anything. You can make simple moves. You can jump your knight around. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think... What did Naroditsky say? Always say? He said something like... he said something like... He's trying to find like the COVID vaccine. the cure to COVID or something with every move. Pietro. Tushy's channel got hacked. I'm not Pietro, man. I'm not Pietro. B6, C5. Yep. Yeah. Even this seems good. So king up. This seems good. Yeah, this all seems... Knight F4. Okay. So you can't go C5. Okay. C5 makes this pawn very weak. Got it. The tough thing is that your king kind of has to stay here. If your king starts walking, then this rook gets very active. Yeah, I don't know. If I was Matt, I would just like move my rook up and down right here. Oh, Pietro's here. Oh, Pietro's in the chat. What's up? I thought that guy was calling me Pietro. Is bro frying the chicken or what? We got Pietro in the chat. I said I'm not Pietro. The Aura farmer, Pietro himself says, but I am. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, it's getting hot in here. Got to turn on the fan. Okay, so we want to play c5 just so our rook can get some activity, but our d-pawn becomes very weak. So what do we do about that? Maybe we can go here, g4, knight back, guard this pawn with our knight. G5. G5 is really nice. Yeah, g5 is very nice. Man, this is a complicated endgame. This is a complicated endgame. Cole, tell Jay to come to your chat since I'm here. Penguin GM 1008. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Jojo channel, hello, welcome in. Who will win this position? It's very hard to say. It is a very complicated endgame. And I'm sure Matt is stressed. Low-key offer a draw. Honestly? I mean, there's no way the Candidate Master accepts a draw. There's so much play in this. This is like, it's equal, but it's not a draw. Not with this many pieces on the board. Yes, I was worried about... So, the opponent's entire plan right now is to get a knight stuck on e5. And they can do that by kicking out this knight. And then this, right? Here, even sacking a pawn. Okay, this isn't good. This, but here... Knight g3. H3 here. It's very complicated. Just play knight d6. Yeah, just play knight d6. Knight d6. Oh, Matt is getting low. Oh, I also realized. There you go. Come on, Matt. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, thanks for letting me know, Southern. I scrolled down accidentally. Oh my, please, Rob, please, come on. Oh, I know he's gonna regret spending so much time here. I know for a fact he is gonna be so mad at himself for spending so much time. He's fine with the plus 30. He is fine. He is fine with the plus 30. He is. But he's fine for now. But yeah, exactly, Hayden. The position, there's not that many questions that's being asked of anybody right now. There's no tension in the position really. But the problem is that it's going to get complicated. It's going to get complicated. There's 12 pawns on the board and 18 there's 18 total pieces. And if you have a minute and a half, no, that's not going to be enough. Yeah, this move is also fine. Attacking here, I wonder what the idea was. Maybe this? Maybe this. I like this move, actually. But you have to... Come on, Matt. Come on, man. I like this. Then what? Back, preparing this. Knight f7. Okay, let me just... c5, but then here... Takes... Oh! Okay, king up. King over this way. Oh, I like that a lot more. It's going to be tough for white to complicate this without becoming worse. Oh, okay. Good to know. Heard, chef. Devious time use. What's up, Owen? Okay, I like this. I wonder what he didn't like about here. Maybe just with the knight on the board and it... I don't know. Yeah, maybe just with the knight on the board, he didn't want his king near the center. If he had sat and done nothing, life was fine. Okay, we can take. And then I like the g5 idea. We can take in g5. Push. Push. Yeah, because now you're threatening this and this is coming, right? You have to guard it. Ah, you can't guard it. Oh. Oh, you can't guard it. You can't. You can't. Yeah, he didn't want to... Right. He didn't want this to be just an isolated... Uh-oh. Matt smiles. You can see him smile after that. Oh, that's tough. That's really tough. He's gonna keep trying, though. I mean, Matt is not a resigner in this type of position. He's gonna keep trying. Oh, that is so tough. He's still gonna fight with 2.5 minutes and 30-second increment. I mean, I always say, if there's a knight on the board, it is not Jover. It's not Jover. Okay, let's go G5. I don't want this giving G5. Yeah, G5. Yeah, G5. Don't care, buddy. Oh, it's the opponent's turn. Oh. Oh, yeah, they're gonna play G5. Oh, yeah, they're gonna play G5. It's their turn. Yep, makes sense. That is really tough. That is very tough. Matt fought so well. I mean, it's not over, but it's Joe over now. I mean, kind of. Yeah, I mean, realistically, yeah, it's over. But with a knight on the board, anything's possible. I don't know if anything's possible versus a candidate master, but... Wait, didn't Magnus hang a fork in time trouble that one time? In some speed chess championship or something against Hans? No, Hans was commentating. It was like a freestyle tournament. He hung a fork against Levon. Anything could happen in time trouble. Anything. Or Magnus missed it or something. Yeah. Logical. Matt's just gonna move fast. When are you giving Tushar's account back? Well, I would... So, I mean, he won his game, so now it's only Matt's game, right? So if I could, I would end just Tushar's streams because, like, he won and then we're not watching anymore. But I can only end both streams at the exact same time. So if I end Tushar's, I have to end Matt's as well. So it just is what it is that Tushar's, the next half hour on Tushar's channel is going to be Matt's. That's just, it is what it is. Alright, so Matt's plan is to jump in the pony. According to the rules, anyone born before 2006 could participate. Ah, okay. I see. Got it. Oh, man. Okay, takes. What do we got here, Matt? So, what we do have is a pawn majority on the queen side. That's what we do have. Right. What we don't have is a way to guard our weaknesses with our bishop. Because our knight would love to sit like on this outpost or this outpost, but it can't guard our weakness, our biggest weakness from those squares. Right. That is a bit unfortunate. John, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah. Okay, let's say they jump in. Takes. This is still losing for us, huh? Yeah, and it's not even close. Here, rook g4. Here, a4. Here, e4. E takes, right. Oh, man. Come on, man. Come on. Man, we got people in front of the camera. I gotta do the same thing. Get out of the way, man. Get out of the way. Here. Alright, guys, I fixed it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I just had to shove him a little bit. Okay. That's a good move from the opponent, but this pawn can't get pushed forward very easily, so maybe we could go pick it up. Maybe we could go pick this dude up. Maybe let's lock the dude here. Somehow that worked. That's how we do it around here, Smickle. That's how we do it around here. Maybe let's lock the dude in place. And then, actually, yeah, I don't know. This is also a hole as well in the position. We could like here, jump in, but it doesn't really do anything. Like the knight looks pretty, but it's not really doing anything. Oh man. Is it just me, or do the arrow colors look off? Yes, the arrow colors look off because, how did Rachel do? I tuned out for a second. I was not streaming Rachel's games, but I mean, Rachel's also in this tournament. You're talking about Rach Angel, right? Rachel's also in the tournament, but I don't know how she did. I'm only covering Matt and Tushar's stream, Smickle. So the reason that the colors are off is because you see I have it transparent. Southern, I have like a transparent background, and what I did is that I made the actual like chess.com interface background color one solid color, and then I edited it so that in my streaming platform, that color, if it sees it, it turns it transparent. And the color that it is like this brownish orange. And because it's the brownish orange, it turns any orange colors, it turns them a little transparent. For example, our blue should look very blue still. But the oranges are pretty faded out. Tushar won, right? Yes, he did. Tushar did win. Yeah, we could go b6, hold this guy here. I'm imagining they want to go here and this, maybe. a6, push? No. Okay, we gotta move. Matt is going for a trade, really. This feels like an instant take. This feels like an instant take and like this. No. He's offering a trade, huh? Has Tushar finished playing? Yes. Are there any mods in Tushar's YouTube chat that can pin a message saying Tushar won his game? Tushar won his game and like something along those lines? I don't know, just like the result of Tushar's game. 8. Southern, come on, man. Please. Dude, I swear, Matt's games are always so long. Like, he is always one of the last people in the playing hall. He is a fighter. He is a grinder in his chess games. I swear. I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear. Pause, question mark? Alright, we'll take back. Yeah. We'll take back. Who won? Tushar won his game. Tushar won his game. Okay, if we take... We're going here, and he's taking all of our dudes. Here, here. Okay, this is a very forcing line. Here, here. Taking all the dude... Oh, this is a draw. Whoa. What's the only drawing move here? Whoa, what's the only drawing move here? Okay, they didn't play it. Oh, come on. The only drawing move here is G5. The rook can't get back. G4, and now it's winning. Insane. Instead, he guards with the pawn. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I've just realized you're the guy that I see sometimes from my YouTube reels. I'm the guy. Agnes. Agnes Idivo. I am the guy, man. I am the guy. Yeah, but bishop takes f2, rook f1. Wait, what? Yeah, but bishop... Oh, I see. So takes here. If this... Ah! Oh! Ah, okay. Hayden, thank you, thank you. Yeah, okay, this one's just over. Alright, he's gonna try his best. 9. Alright. Southern, please, man. Please. Here. Here, here, and our king is very active. Okay. If all of these pawns, let's say all of, let's say these pawns were gone. These 3. If these 3 pawns were gone, would it be a draw or winning for the black pieces or no? I remember a quote like that. Very active king. That's right. Okay, this is a nice move. Okay, so this is one of those situations, it seems to me, like we need to... If we go here prepping this, then they go a5 locking it in. So it seems like one of those situations we need to like step up preparing this. And then here... And then this. That's just what it seems like to me. This is like our only play. And this is coming as well. We probably want to move our bishop, huh? No. I've never seen such a long chess game. This one's only 41 moves, and this time control guy. Dude, normal classical games, they both get a half hour each. They could be in this position with 45 minutes and 31 minutes on the clock. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Yeah, b6, very nice. Okay, so you can't let them take getting another pass pawn. So, I mean, you have to take, it's forced. Bishop here. And what are we trying to do? Wait, rook here. A6. Rook d7, f7. b5. Takes, push, takes here. Oh, what's up, Tushar? What's up, man? Oh, it's Matt. Okay, okay. It's on your channel. It's on Tushar's channel. What's up, Matt? Do I stream on my own? I do. Black played a good game, but it's never easy against Vahan. Yeah, Matt, this game, you were a fighter, bro. You were a fighter. It was very unfortunate how, well, I'm assuming if you're typing right now, I'm assuming it went how it looks like it's going. But holy. It's never easy against Vahan. I mean, the fact that you held your own against a candidate master, Matt, I mean, what a treat. What a treat. Okay, Matt, if you're still watching, do you mind if I speed through your YouTube, like your live stream that you gave me, like a little bit, just so we can see the moves? Do you mind if I speed through it? I don't know if Matt's still here. I want to get permission first. But I also, like, if I was Matt and if he loses this position, if I lost this position, like, slowly in a way that it seems like it's going to happen, I would just say, like, hey, man, just rip the Band-Aid off. Okay, this is tough because he has to guard this one, and then you can just take, and yeah. Matt is trying to call you. He can't get into his... Oh, okay, got it. Okay, he's trying to call me. Oh, I see his messages. Oh, shoot. Got it. Speed throughout. Okay, I'm seeing his Discord messages now. Thank you, Askia. Got it. I missed all of his Discord messages. Okay, let me call him and set him up so you guys can hear him. I'm on location. Heck yeah, Askia. Heck yeah. Okay, speed through. Okay. We're gonna just cut to the chase. Let me do this on the fly. Oh shoot, I wish I hadn't done that. Give me a second, Matt. If you're watching, give me a second. Okay, maybe he wants a video call. Oh, hey, Matt. Let me get you through so everyone can hear you. Okay, could you try talking one more time? Not yet. Let me. Okay, I think I got you.
Awesome. Hello.
Hello. How are you guys doing? That was a long one. I hope it wasn't too hot in there.
Battling the heat. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, I think brain functions when running on red.
I bet.
Yeah. Did the knight sack on f7 work?
It
Sacrifice something somewhere.
yeah, it was one of the moves. It was one of the moves, but it was not like the
Okay.
only move.
Okay.
Because like I traded the rook, I went knight back to h3. It's like accepting. Okay, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything I
And
was
then I get a lot of
going to have to
activity.
reset. But I want to play knight g3, knight f4, rook h1. So like black has to act to do queen h4 was a nice move, by the way.
Yeah, queen h4 is like the only thing I
Like,
saw.
I saw
But
queen h4. If I go knight f4, you have g5
yeah,
too.
yeah. G5. G5 starts
If I
coming.
go
It's
g3,
like
doesn't help. So I have this knight g1 was nice. Okay, I get the knight to f3 too. So queen h4, it's not
Yeah.
like it gives black advantage. But you go queen h4, you transfer the queen to f6.
yeah.
Without moving your king. So
Yeah.
that was nice.
Yeah. And then I thought like, well, it's kind of chill. I can bring the rook to the h file, and then well, also then knight h6, bishop f5 finally. Like,
Right, yeah, you got that. But that was
All right.
it's like I don't have any sacrifices on g6 anymore. So trading the last square bishop I didn't mind. Now black doesn't have the bishop there anymore.
yeah. But I was thinking about going knight f5, but like, I wasn't sold by knight f5 either. No, it's like bishop f5, well then.
Okay, so the real turning point in the attack was here after knight g5. So here was looking for the sack on f7. But the computer, yeah, which is it's a fine move, but computer wanted knight here on e5 because it threatens the same sack, and more importantly, it threatens the sack on g6, where you can sack your bishop to get your queen in.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was
wouldn't go
worried
bishop
about.
g6. I thought bishop d6 has to be played.
And then you sack the knight, I guess,
Right.
or the bishop.
Yep, and then here you sack the knight, right? Yeah,
g7 or e7.
right.
Yeah, I didn't like this specific scenario.
Do I take on e8 or is it like
Or do you like?
sophisticated? I don't even take the
Yeah.
rook. Queen takes, and now I'm kind of running
Well,
out of.
I was
pieces.
wondering if you go like this. No, you can't get away with it.
I mean, this could be fun. This is why I was taking time. I
Well,
wanted to go for this.
Yeah, and
but
I was
talked myself out of it.
yeah, I was worried. Like I was
Right.
looking at this stuff, and this is why I was happy to accept you to sack with knight g5 because I saw like loads of scenarios like this where I end up with no pawns.
right. So yeah, here after rook h8, you can still sack. You can still sack on f7 with the same sort of idea. It's not as good.
King g7,
Words, yeah.
and then what's your follow up as white after king g7? Like, so I was like looking at bishop h7 ideas here, bishop f7.
But let's look at this position with my knight on e2. In the game, I played knight e2, knight g4,
All right, so
and
you
then
play
the
knight e2
same
now.
thing.
Oh, the position where you sack Cole and then play
Oh.
knight e2, or do you want to play?
Oh, I got it. Okay, so here,
So
Knight g4 and knight f7, that's what I was going for the whole game. This is what I wanted. But bishop g6, king g7, knight f4, knight f6 is what made me not go for this. Knight f6 and against bishop f7, there's knight e4. Oh,
you just
h7.
take the knight, and you get the pawn.
So I go h7 there, yeah? Because I was looking at bishop f7, I thought that was cute.
Yeah, because I didn't like bishop h7 in all of the lines because you're threatening queen g6.
yeah, and then it just wants bishop back. f3.
Huh. Funny. Crazy.
Yeah, I thought after.
Yeah, after bishop h7, right? Like somehow, but then I thought queen d6 would be fine.
Oh, I think I lost which line you guys were talking, or Matt, you were talking about.
Oh
there.
no, yeah, sorry. No, sorry. I'm just chatting loads of stuff.
got it. Yeah,
okay.
I thought after you got, like Matt, after you got your knight to g4, like this position was just so complicated.
That's good.
Yeah.
So after the rook trade and I go back knight h3, I think black is fine. I don't think I have advantage anymore after that.
Yeah, I thought I was doing really well here because after queen h4, like I found it hard to like find good moves for you.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, I didn't see this, but it makes all the sense.
Yeah, at least I had not this knight g1
And then-
thing.
I was betting queen f6 straight away.
Yeah,
Knight h6.
I went
there,
knight
or-
h6 because
Okay.
I wanted bishop f5.
Yeah.
or knight f5. I couldn't make my mind up, but then I was just like, my knight's done its job there, and like I get rid of the light squared bishops, and then like I've got the dark squared bishop and the knight. Probably not so
Right.
clear. Oh wow. Yeah, so
A mistake.
that surprised me. I was thinking bishop d7 in fairness as well, and just being like, I'm going to develop
Yep, exactly.
instead of bishop f5. Yeah, yeah.
Let's move.
Same sort of.
95 tempo. Why would I go bishop d7? Computer.
Maybe.
We on e8
here.
or what?
Yeah, this is why I didn't like knight e5. Bishop d7 in the end, because I was like, well, knight e5. And I didn't like bishop on e6, because I was like, eh, so what? Like, knight takes e6, I guess.
Well, no advantage for black at least.
Right.
Yeah. So, I also, I was...
There's bishop g4 there too after knight f4. You could have bishop
bishop
g4
g4.
trade on f3, but it will still be interesting.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I want to analyze that. I don't know if I want to see an engine move of what, but I know I need to look at a new move here instead of bishop f5. And I need to figure out why bishop f5 is so bad. So I could go knight back to d4, I guess. But
The evaluation, you're -1 almost.
minus 0.1.
It was -1 before bishop f5.
-1. Still bishop f5. What
Yeah.
then?
The
Bishop
d6 is
d6.
good. Yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah, just I must have considered that, but again, I'm trying to like to move pieces I haven't moved yet, and maybe now bishop d6, but it's too late.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. How did Tushar's game go? I didn't see the result.
Oh, he won very convincingly. It was yeah, I can bring it up. Yeah, I can quickly go through it. It was really nice. You played a very very resilient game, Matt. That was a tough one.
Yeah, well, I mean, expected result, but then I was suddenly like, oh, I think I'm better.
Mets improved a lot.
Okay,
This
so
was a good game. I mean,
Yeah.
he knew what he was doing in the opening,
right.
and then because he was playing well, I was like, I'm not gonna go for the sacrifice because it will. He's gonna keep finding good moves. They might not work out. I just knight h3,
Right.
and then in end game, okay, time got down, but it was a good game. I mean, a lot of different types of positions with the opposite castling, some attack,
yeah.
this opening,
Right.
g6, that was nice.
Yeah, so Tushar got in this position
Yeah.
where he just had 2 passed pawns, and his opponent was very low on time, like 7 minutes to Tushar's 42.
Wow.
And yeah.
Oh
the
yeah, of
opponent-
course. Tushar was like looking forward to me. He was like, getting up, walking around, trying to get his board. Like,
They-
yeah, it's like too much time for him. He keeps complaining. It's like it's gonna be too much time.
Yeah.
Time control, yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, man.
So
So this time I was like, well, I was just watching my clock go down. I'm like, I can only have like one critical think here. Like really, like one 20-minute think and I'm done.
You
Like,
just stop.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
there's some moves to make just to keep the balance of the position.
yeah.
Yeah, he just
Oh,
just ended
wow.
up winning this.
He cooked. He cooked.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Cole. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You hopped in. So
Of course.
have a good rest of your day, dudes.
Yeah. I hope you guys
I
cool
hope-
down at the rest of your guys' day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the whole game. Champions League.
Yeah, we missed the football.
Oh man.
Sorry. I mean, you could have just offered me a draw. I would have taken it.
I could have not taken that of the sacrifice.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. That's honestly, yeah, exactly. Like, it's,
This was a good game one. Yeah, it really warmed me up, I feel like.
Ah, good. I gave you some tension.
Yeah.
And then
But you can get a lot of points this tournament. Like if you play like this against
my level. Yeah.
your level or some 1900, 2000, you will win
Yeah.
with
We'll,
this play.
we'll see.
And a little bit more confident and faster. But this was round one. You warm up too. I
Yeah.
don't need that tie break points.
Yeah.
Yeah, you root for your opponent after you're done playing
Yeah.
the rest of the tournament. That's-
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Well.
so, yeah. Well, I just gained 20 elo in my last tournament last week. In a 6 rounds Swiss. So hopefully, performance rating of 1920. Hopefully, we'll keep it up.
Very
So
nice.
we'll see. All right. Good goal.
Alright.
I can't raid anyone, unfortunately, because I'm not logged in. I don't have my 2-factor authentication, annoyingly. So,
Yeah.
apologies
All
to
good.
everyone. But
We'll just end it.
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
Hey,
chat.
to shower.
See you later.
All right. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Excellent games. Excellent games. Tushar with a dub. PJ, I saw that you raided. I was talking with them, so I couldn't thank you properly. Thanks for the raid, PJ. Hope you had a good stream. We are also wrapping up here. So sorry for that one. But all right, guys. Had some very resilient games today. I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Peace. 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 Peace out. Peace.